All right. Good morning. Good morning. It's 7:45 in Chicago. All right. One more day and a half. We'll wrap this week up. All right. We got the turkey coming. All right. Kind of quiet. Market's coming in a little quiet here. Qs are a little lower. I put out on Twitter that AI seems to be a little limping this morning. All right, and that's the way I kind of see it. Nvidia is a little bit unchanged to a little bit lower. Um, Workday, WDAY coming back down this morning here. Some more retail names are showing up again. Urban Outfitters is a nice move to the upside. All right, so I got some names I'm going to go through here. I'm going to not take up too much time. The futures are right here, right now. All right, trying to come back up here a little bit just in the last. I'm watching these 15s. So when I first came in, I was watching the downswing here. Okay, so they kind of turned around a little bit. All right, back up to 677. Um, that would take day up. All right, so SPY up. That will look to take the SPY up at 677. See if we can hold up there. I'm still sticking with my numbers on the S&P 500 and the SPX. I'm still stuck around 67.50. We're a little bit better than there right now. We're actually 60. We closed out at 67.65, so we did get through our number, right? So we got 67.65. All right, we'll see if we can hold up there. On the Nasdaq, I gotta say, NQ. All right, we're back messing around with this 25,000 again. So we know that yesterday 25,006.60 was a number for us. All right. So now we're 25,200 here, all right? So just a little bit better there, all right? So NQs, we'll see what they're up about 112 bucks right now, all right? And Qs were a little bit stuck inside, unless they just started rallying back up in the last few minutes here too. So 610 to get out of there. Yeah, we do. We're taking a day up here now. When I first came in here, we were all inside. All right, so we've gotten a little better here, but it's the overnight. Don't get caught up in that. All right, so it looks like unchanged on the futures to slightly higher. I think again. I'm sticking with my numbers on S&P 500 right now. I'm going with 67. I mean, I could raise my number, but I'm not going to. 67.50. All right. I think we're in a little bit of exhaustion risk, and that's over a short period of time. All right. So we've had a lot here. All right, in 2 days. All right. Now we're coming into the third day. Maybe they can give us another day. All right. We'll see about that. All right. And diamonds. Industrials are getting better. I think energy got a little bit. I think energy's getting a little better. Keep an eye on energy today. I think energy might start to poke its head up again. And we got a crude number coming in here at 9:30 this morning. So keep an eye out on the energies today. All right, energies might just surprise you. All right, banks already been moved, to the upside. I think retail is still good, but you also got really mixed bags in there. Two that I missed yesterday was Macy's, up 8% yesterday. All right, it looks like Macy's wants to go higher today. All right, 25 bucks is the number if you want to get there. I buy it on pullbacks if you like it. All right, so Macy's and Cheesecake Factory, man. Nice move yesterday as well. Cheesecake Factory finished out on the highs of the day and looking like she wants maybe a little bit more here at 47. It's not telling me anything here. It's saying 47.95. I don't see that. All right, I don't know. All right, so Cheesecake Factory was pretty good with Macy's. Those two were good. We know that Lulu was good yesterday. Lulu is inside here. Not much going on here. It's right sitting near the highs of yesterday. All right, so we'll see if Lulu can get some expansion. We got this beautiful hammer now, okay? So keep an eye on that one. All right, these are ones I'm just kind of chatting about here. There's Roblox. I think she's gonna. I think she's gonna maybe not triangle out that much anymore. All right. It's starting to get. It's getting more difficult to triangle out. You notice how this is going? We've been watching this thing as an infant. Okay, we watched it. We took it down to 80 something bucks. Okay, all right. So I'm in there. We've been watching it, and we're starting to finally maybe get it moving here. All right. So Roblox, let's see. She could easily triangle out again. Tapestry here, TPR today. Nice. This one's higher here. All right. 108.65, 108.49. It's close to yesterday's highs. See if Tapestry can put up another day on your retail. All right. So, but the big name today is Urban Outfitters. And there you go with your Urban. $78.56 coming back from $68.31. It had a brilliant day yesterday, and it's going to even having a more beautiful day here, coming all the way back up into 78 in here. All right, so 78 bucks, guys. All right, all the way up here with our Urban Outfitters. Why don't we pull it up, see what's cooking there? All right, so coming back, taking out all this. Look at that, all that gone. And then we start looking up here at 78.90 if you want to try and triangle out from there, trading at 78.56 right now. That is a nice mover upper on your Urban Outfitters this morning. All right, so Urban Outfitters killing it, killing it. I always walk by that store. I rarely walk in that store, but I do see it. I'm one of those people that actually goes to the stores and shopping, and because I want the stores to be around in 10 years. If we start going with Amazon, this guy's they were showing us about this thing about Zipline. Check this one out. You can order something, but it has to be less than 5 or 8 pounds. This thing can be dropped to your house in like 20 minutes. All right. So I'm sure you need it in 20 minutes. I'm sure you need it. All right. So Urban Outfitters, there you go. That's a nice move this morning here. What else here? Look at Merck. Merck got through 105 yesterday. It got all the way up to 106, and then it kind of backed off a little bit. So I don't know. It may be a little bit exhaustion risk here. This has been really moving nicely here. I don't know. I don't know if it can do another day like yesterday. Okay, this has been pretty good. All right, and I've been in Merck. I sold some yesterday. So I don't know. Maybe a little tired there. All right, so I'm just going to go through my list here that I got. We know where the futures are, right? We're a little bit better here for sure. All right, we'll start going through some names here. I got some healthcare names out there. GILD closed at 127.12. Trading up to 127.37, so slightly higher on the Gilead. I love the 412, the 212 back up on the 4 hour. I'm going to keep watching these 4 hours because once you go over to the 4 hours, it's like you got to stick with the 4 hours. All right. So I still got other time frames, but now that I switched over to that side, I'm going to ride with it for a little while. All right. So Gilead, a little better here. I like the 2-1 inside on the Gilead. All right. What else got here? Marna, not much, right? 24.76. Higher. All right. Looking to take day up. All right. Marna. This is a little bit more modest, right? Back up to the upside, 24.94 if you want to try to move it from there. All right, Marna, a little better there. Pfizer, I love the 2-1 in the 2-1 on the 4 hour. look for the 4-hour here on the 2-1, 2-1-2 back up. Okay. We'll look at that XLV. It's just been ripping. All right. Another ripping day yesterday. All right. So XLV just continues to impress. All right. Here's one that might move today. I love this one on the 2-1 and the 4-hour. All right, coming back down too. I like it. Bristol Myers coming back down to 49.08. You ain't anywhere. 49.08, man. We're just coming back into the day here. Well, a little bit more than that. All right. So Bristol, it's been moving around here a little bit. I don't know, but we'll keep an eye on it. Crispy looks pretty good too. Crispy 53.75, 53.87, did get up to 54.25 on the overnights. 53.90 right now. So right around yesterday's highs, sitting around trying to make a decision what you want to do. I don't have anything actionable inside other than the week right now. All right, but we got still a day and a half. All right, so Crispy. We talked about those two. How about Natty Gas popping up again this morning? Take it. 14.19. All right, Natty Gas got all the way back up to 14.31. Get that Natty Gas. All right. AI is gonna take all our gas. Oh no. Microsoft. I'm just blindly want to go into Microsoft at this point. Just want to go in. Down everywhere. All right. Down on the quarter, just down on the month. It's going to gap one day. It is going to gap one day. I don't know. I think you just got to be in it a little bit. You know what I mean? I would just be in Microsoft just a little bit. All right. Because it's not coming anytime soon, but one day it might surprise you. All right, I don't want you to wait 5 years for it either. All right, so Microsoft, you know the thoughts, you know the story. And we're not doing much here this morning. Here, actually, we're up a little bit higher, 485 here. So we're gonna take that day up. All right, and we're coming back up into this range here. All right, can we get there today? 493.54. All right, Microsoft better today. Let's see if Microsoft can put up a day, man. When's it done? I mean, it had a nice day yesterday, but very few that you see, okay? So maybe Microsoft can push up a little bit better there. All right, Microsoft. Amazon, it's stuck in this 220, 230. Well, did we get through 230 here now today? 230.64. All right, 231.82. Continuation to the upside on Amazon. I like it. If it pulls in, you can get in. You still have horrible month. Okay, you still got the horrible month, and it's running out of time. Day and a half. Oh no, 2 days and a half. All right, because Monday is the last day of the month. All right, so Amazon, nice 3-day up after the nice 3-week down. Now we look for the reversal on the 2-1, right back up and triangle all that business right back out. All right, it's as easy. Yeah, it sounds real easy, but it's not. All right, it's not. All right, Avgo, I'm still in it. I'm in it to win it. I think Broadcom is one of the bigger. It's one of the bigger guys on the block for sure. Okay, I bigger than Nvidia, I think. Yeah. All right, Avgo, little better here this morning. All right, AMTM. I gave you guys this one a ways back, not too long ago. Look at the week it had. All right, so I don't know. This one I'm trying to get into, this was a gapper yesterday, and now it's trading at 31 bucks. I do not chase this thing up here. This thing needs to come back down. All right, AMTM, you could take a look at it and see what it is. ATMU, what's this ATMU? 48.99 here, 48.99. 49.28. We're going to be inside day here on the AM ATMU with the shooter back down. That's there's a whole lot of stuff going on there, so sit tight with ATMU. Zscaler had earnings. I got to say this about Zscaler. Had a good day up yesterday, had earnings. It's coming back down at 270 right now. This thing, don't be surprised if this thing runs back up. All right, the thing is already down. Okay, number one. All right, the month is already down. It's 3 week down with the inside looking a little bit like like Amazon, right? So you got the 3 down, and now you're back inside. I wouldn't be surprised if Zscaler turned around and started moving back up. 289.73 to triangle that back out. If that thing comes out green and it's looking decent, I think might be a trade today. All right. Just, already down and out. And now they want to down it out again. All right. Pour it on, man. Pour it on. All right. So we'll see. Zscaler, I think that's a little bit better. Bobar, Oscar, the Grouch, chop, 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 chop. 2 chop, chop, chop. 17-16, guys. We're taking day up here on this one. All right. So if you like the Oscar, 1787s to the upside, get after it. All right, Mr. Bitcoin trying to turn things around. So I don't know. I got nothing to say about it. I'll go to Reddit. Reddit 216 lower this morning here, going to be inside day. All right, Reddit just coming back in a little tad here. Was lower. See if Reddit can get anything going on here. It looks like it's coming inside. John Deere is to the downside today. John Deere 477 coming down, breaking the day down. All right, so if you want to break it there, 477, we already got that. Let's take it down here, 476.59 to triangle. John Deere all the way back down here, guys, all right? That would be the move to the downside right there on John Deere, if you're into that thing. I was looking at Boeing yesterday because I want to buy Boeing. Got down to 177. I was like, yeah, it's going to get cheaper. And I just got a funny thing. Whenever I go to look to something, I should buy it the minute I see it, because then it'll move away from me and it'll go higher. It happens all the time. All right, so you have courage of conviction and be confident. All right, and be passionate, and all those things that you need to be. All right, in everything. 2 up on Boeing here yesterday. It looks like it wants to take up a little bit more here. Trading at 183.81. We're actually inside. No, we're taking 2 back up on Boeing. I wouldn't chase this thing with anybody's money. 3 down on the monthly. Okay, let her have its fun. I think it'll get back in the hole. All right. Tesla coming back down, 424, closed at 419, did get up to 425. So expansion on the upside, you're going to get a 212 upper. All right, and that's off only 24, so you're going to have to get to 428 to try to get anything in there. Right there, you got that 424. I think this is where the battle wages right here. Is right in here. There's where the battle is going to be waged, right there at 424. All right, when it's sitting there right now. So go to work on that one. All right, that one is a little better. Dell Computer, Dell 22 up here, 133. Just continues. It's got AI. It's getting. There was something out about it on Dell here. Dell. Yeah, so it's helped upbeat sentiment around AI server demand. Okay, if you're into that kind of thing. All right, so Dell Computer, there's your news out there a little bit better. Salesforce, I think you gave it all you got to get to here. It's got the inside week. I would play maybe for the long ride and go for the 2-1 week. Then trying to get some gratification today on a day inside. 232 coming back inside. I like the 2-1 on the weaker. I like the 2-2 on the 4 up. A little better there. All right, Autodesk. So all the cloud stocks. This is another one here. Cloud stocks getting better here. All right, and these things have been down and out too. All right, so I don't like this at all. 317. You're stuck inside. No, you're 317 bucks. Sorry about that. Boing. All right, we're going all the way up in here. All right, back up to here. Let's pull it up on the daily. Autodesk. That's another one of your cloud stocks. Boom. All right, so 317. We're coming back up here. All right, you're taking all that out. Next triangle out would be 320.57. Autodesk on the move here this morning. All right, a couple other ones here that have been kind of lacking. Watch this SAP. SAP. SAP is just beginning to get going here, and it's higher this morning. If you like one, this one might be all right. Coming out of the you know what. All right, SAP. So we'll see. That one's a little better here. 238.53. We're actually sitting there right near the highs. SAP. I like the 2-1 on the 4-hour. Keep an eye on SAP today. All right, that one I didn't even know I had that one in my list there. But SAP is looking pretty good there. All right, that one kind of. All right, Wolf. You get a Wolf, and you get a Wolf and Wolf. Petco coming back down here at 357, but that had a better day yesterday. Got up to $3. And 358 this morning, guys. All right, taking this thing back up. 374 she got up to. Woo, right up in here. All right, Petco, gonna get a woof. Woof, and a woof. All right, Urban Outfitters there. Casinos have been hot. Doesn't look like they're backing off at all. All right, they're all hanging in there pretty good. Play if you like the Caesar. You play that on the long game, on the month. It's setting up real nice here at the bottom of the broadening formation. See if that can turn things around for Christmas. All right, I like that setup right there on Caesar on the monthly. We'll see if anything comes of that. All right, they're going to skip through some of that. Apple, definitely buying dips. I think it goes to all-time highs. Well, it's at probably all-time highs right now. I just think Apple's going to get better as Christmas gets closer. I think she's going to near 300. Oh, did he just say that? Crazy man. All right, XLE this morning. I think it's getting better. That's right. It's coming down. It had an inside day. See if that could take that up. All right, 88.97. It's not too far away. They're looking a little bit better, and we got a crude number, all right, at 9:30. So keep an eye on that. XLB and your gold is stronger this morning, and your crude is lower this morning. All right, that's your metals. There's your healthcare, just continuing to the upside. Retail, really great day yesterday. We're going to have to see now continuation. We're going to have to see Cheesecake Factory go up another $2, and you're going to look at Macy's try to go up maybe another 70, 80 cents today. It's a little sketchy. All right. So Chipotle Mexican Grill got kind of busted out too a little bit. I think if anyone, that one goes higher. All right. Now we're back up to $33. Now we can go to $37. All right. Looking really good. Look at the 2 up on the 4. Woo, that's sexy. All right, coming back in a little bit. I think Chipotle is good now. I don't think you get much more than 37 or 38 bucks on that one right now, but we'll see. All right, Nike, still dead to me. Take that 3 up. He's still not going anywhere, I don't think. Home Depot took the 4 up but then gave it all back in. Now she's trying to fight back a little bit at 351, 350.50. Your inside day. All right, Lowe's is right there with them. There they are. They sleep together. Walmart closed out at 107, dead even, a little bit lower. Walmart's going higher, guys. 109 to 58 is only the beginning. All right, Walmart. Walmart better for sure. Victoria's Secrets has had a 3-day runner. I don't know if you can get any more out of that. Lulu's better this morning here, just slightly better. I'm in there. Stay in there, Lulu. All right, Jenny. Jenny 990 now. Jenny's getting ready. She took the week up. Took that day up yesterday. Day triggered week. 990, 999. She gonna back up to the highs before the year ends, man. Come on, baby. Right back up to that $13.76. Get in there. Sit tight. DraftKings, 3187. Great day yesterday. I think every good day is followed up by a mediocre, crappy day. 3189, your inside day, DraftKings. I just don't know there either yet. 42 by Super Bowl. General Motors here has been moving up nicely, but it got stuck inside the 4 here, so it's going to have troubles right here, right off the bat. All right, but back up to 73.11, and Ford moved up, man. I was looking at Ford at 1283. I passed on it, 1320. Now she should go back up to 1345, but that's it. That's your exhaustion risk there. If you can get that up to 1345, ride it. But I just don't know if you're going to get much more out of it at that point. All right, Abercrombie and Fitch. Really, really brilliant day yesterday and higher this morning. I'm still in it. Okay, McDonald's. Burlington Coat Factory, get the gapper down there 2 days ago. Oh, yes, 2 days ago, huh? There you go. All right, so you got that one. Ulta's getting better here. She's stuck inside here now. All right, so don't be touching Ulta here yet. Five Below, you got to think Five Below's got to do better here. 2 up yesterday, but gave it up a little bit too. All right, we'll go to the big guys here. Ross Stores, man, just like having a brilliant 3-day move here. All right, Ross Stores, exhaustion risk, no. Okay, from the way things look on this thing, you might get another day out of this thing, all right? Ross Stores is really moving nice. They really know what they're doing over there, all right? 611.97 on the cues now, all right? Trying to hit that 612 number. SPY, we're back to 677, all right? I'll come out with some new numbers on SPQ. I'm watching those diamonds. All right, 25,204 right now. I'll give you some more numbers. I'm going to put them out on Twitter, all right? I already got a bunch of stuff out there. All right, I got to go here. I will definitely be queuing in sometime around 11:30, somewhere in there, all right? So be good.